pick up where we left off. Darken the room a little bit, make it easier from the bright light. There we go. That'll work.
We're getting close. Keep going. Are you okay? Shoot that thing! Jacob, get up! We'll cover you! Get out of there!
Working on it. There was a T-800 right there, woman.
Thank God you're okay! Save that for later. We're not safe yet. We need to get the hell out of here. Where to? The shelter! I'm sorry about before. And I'm sorry about your soldiers.
No need for that. You'll have a hard time getting up every morning if you dwell on that too much. Machines don't do that, and if we want to destroy them, neither can we. Rivers, since Pacific Division no longer exists, you will now answer to me. That makes you a part of TechCom. Congratulations. No more sitting around waiting for Skynet to come to you. Over here, we go out there and meet the enemy face on. This is it. Resistance Shelter, South Division. Baron, DN 38217.
Commander?
There with me.
Where are the others? Where's my husband?
They're dead. Over here's our quartermaster. If you need anything beyond the standard issue equipment, work it out with him. And here's Alvin. Residing Chief Egghead.
I prefer Laboratory Director.
Like I said, Egghead. He supplies all TechCom units with weapon modifications.
Everything looks well organized.
It is. Everyone pulls their weight here. If someone doesn't, we become weak. And you can probably imagine where I stand on being weak. I'll get right to it. There's a reason I decided to meet you. We intercepted some interesting data. It turns out you're part of a prestigious group. A group of people that Skynet marked for termination. See, John Connor, the leader of the Resistance, is number 1 on that list. Then, there's me. I know, I'm flattered. Every day, we lead, we fight, and we plan on how to destroy Skynet's central core. So I know exactly why we're on that fucking list. But why would Private Rivers be number 3?
That infiltrator said something about me being marked for termination.
Huh. Interesting. I'll have to have a word with Connor about that. And that brings me to my second point, your first assignment. After the Annihilation Line got to Pasadena, Skynet started building installations there. I want you to go there and collect some intel, so we know what we're up against.
Sounds dangerous.
It will be. Check with Alvin before you go. He'll have something for you. Remember, you might be valuable to Skynet, but the way I see it, you're still a private. Dismissed. And Rivers, civilians don't need to know about what happened out there.
You're going back to Pasadena? Can't imagine what it's like there now.
Hey, it's a Pacific Division uniform.
I hear you have something for me.
I do. Commander Barron wanted me to show you how to customize your weapons. Something I've been working on for some time now. You see, your standard phased plasma is in a 40-watt range. However, you can upgrade its damage, shooting rate, or stability using decoded chips. The same ones you've been collecting from fallen Terminators. You can do the upgrades yourself. When you're done, go to the Quartermaster. I believe he has something for you as well.
I'm Private Rivers. You got something for me?
I've been told you're using old goggles from the Pacific Division. Those aren't even standard issue anymore. Commander Barron asked me to hook you up with the latest version. These babies come equipped with a high-quality camera.
What do I do with them?
The idea is that when you reach Pasadena, you'll take pictures of Skynet's offensive installations. When you find them, put the goggles on, then the pictures will be automatically sent to a military satellite that we hijacked from Skynet. They'll give us the necessary intel to prepare for when the Annihilation Line comes.
That's it?
That's it. We have a place ready for you here when you come back. Before you leave, take a look and see if there's anything else you need. I can get my hands on almost anything, but I don't normally hand out freebies.
That's it then. You're leaving us and going back to Pasadena.
Not yet. I need to collect the rest of my stuff from our hideout.
Fine by me. Let's go.
Please, you need to tell me what happened there. Where's my husband?
We were ambushed on our way out of the metro station. There was nothing we could do. He died protecting us. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Thank you for telling me this.
You did good by telling her. I don't care what Baron says. That woman deserved to hear the truth. Not knowing would destroy her. Believe me, Erin would kill to know what happened to her husband.
Patrick! Look! Ryan fixed it! Ryan fixed the bus.
That's great news. Did you help?
No. I was there and helping Mark. He's doing much better now.
I hear that you fixed the bus.
Yeah, finally. What about you? You meet the resistance?
Yeah, finally.
I heard about Mark. What happened?
It was a close call, but he's on the mend now. And I have to thank you for that. So, thank you. So, what's new with you?
I've been ordered to go to Pasadena to collect some intel. Is there anything you need from there?
Right now, I don't need anything. But there's something you might be interested in. When we were running away the other day, Colin was supposed to bring something. Boxes of adrenaline, painkillers, and who knows what else. Since he didn't bring anything with him, I'd imagine everything's still there. Those stimulants might be useful to you. When used in small doses, they can improve focus and alertness. If I were you, I'd take a look.
I'll be on my way.
Talk to Ryan. He wanted to give you something.
Moving out?
I am. Do you need anything from Pasadena?
No. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. There's nothing that I need from there.
I see you got that bus running.
You didn't think I would, did you? Well, don't wrap me off just yet. I still got it. Anyhow, I got something for you. It's called a termination knife. It's supposed to shut down a Terminator with a single stab, so if you sneak in and you want to take them down silently, well, that's your go-to weapon. I guess you could say it terminates Terminators. Wow, that was almost as bad as Jam.
You're going to Pasadena?
Yep, I am.
I have a mission for you. A secret mission. Super important. Probably the most important of them all.
What is it?
Could you bring me my chalk?
Chalk?
Yeah. It's at my house. The one with the beware sign on the side. Could you bring it to me? I mean, if you could. I did bring you that bullet one time.
I'll see what I can do.
Cool.
Rivers, are you receiving me?
I am.
Good. I marked vantage points on your map. Use them to take pictures of the Skynet installations. And although this is a recon mission, you have clearance to engage at will. Over and out. Private, there's a strong possibility that you'll encounter a T-47 there. It's Skynet's newest Walker-type HK. If you can, take a photo of a functioning unit that we can analyze. Over and out.
That's gotta be Colin's hideout. Looks like this place with traps. Dispensary? There has to be a hospital nearby.
I just blew my own self up. What the fuck? Like a moron. How did I just do that? No, I'm just gonna shoot the barrel next. It may cause an equal explosion.
right to destroy any Skynet structures in Pasadena. But keep in mind, that is not your highest priority. If you want to save ammo, overloading the main computer at any storage facility will do the trick.
Sign. That has to be Jennifer's house. Father. Poor guy. Empty. And where's the rest? Is that a map to your hiding place, Patrick?
Oh, oh. Just got detected by Terminators. So this game is the true sequel to yeah. Ah, okay. But Beats finally made it. See, all this thing.
Wow.
What?
Let me get some of that spray. Fucking kid stinks.
Here. Here.
I'm in Jonathan. I can't move fast.
Okay, that should do it.
My daughter. You can take this one. You got no remembrance for your streams. Jesus. There we go. And I can't believe it came from the developers of Rambo.
Sending you the first set of pictures.
That's exactly what we need. Move to the second point.
I need one more trophy to platinum this game. It says find the secret door in Pasadena. I'm in Pasadena, but I can't find no secret door. If I do that, I get the platinum. And I want the platinum. I was actually trying to platinum this game. Guess what? It's referenced in here, but it works better in here than it does in the Railroad. You've already missed the template for the T-1000 that did in the whole shit. Okay, he doesn't see me. Let's get the hell up out of here now. I don't know. For some reason, I just decided to do it because I was getting every single trophy. Just doing everything in this game. But I was just having fun doing everything. So I'm like, you know what? Why not? I'll platinum it. I mean, I used to play the easiest stuff like the Telltale games because those were just easy to do. There you go, I found the way out.
Second batch going through.
Got it. One more to go.
There's a T. It's gotta be a T100 or a T50. Shit, there's another one. Oh, B. You should download Space Hulk Deathwing Definitive Edition to play with me in Inquisition, because we also do Warhammer War streams, like as our collaboration.
Dispensary. This is it. Looks like Colin was really prepared. Or maybe he was planning to open his own pharmacy. I'll appreciate that.
Well, beat my computer. I've had to have it repaired like 3 times, so I think something's wrong with it. So I haven't been using it to play anything. We're currently going to be moving in the next 2 months, so I think once we settle into like our new house, I'm gonna get myself an actual desktop instead of having my laptop hooked up to a monitor. I just use it for the bare basic things. Because I was always letting my sister use it whenever she needed to do things more important, but then it's like each time they use it, it would get messed up, my laptop. And I had it for a long time and I never messed it up. No, just to another area in Florida. No, not a bigger apartment. We're actually getting a house finally for the first time. So me, my mom, my sister. It's a house that's being built and it's supposed to have the 3 bedrooms are supposed to look like their own individual homes. So my mom gets her own part of the house, I get my own part of the house, and my sister gets her own part of the house. I don't know when, like, cause you notice some of my stuff is missing off of my, back, right over there.
That's the last one.
Good job with these pictures, Rivers. We're one step closer to preparing a counterattack. I'm starting to see why Skynet isn't so fond of you. Now get your ass back to the shelter.
Should I just make a run for it? Or more than I can suppose? Shit, might not have a choice. Do both. God damn it. Yeah, because of all the backward, they said that how backwards is gonna work for the PS4 is that if you already have your games digital or whatever games, they'll just be able to be ported right over. So my Battlefront 2 days are far from over. And I'm getting Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. That is the one game I feel that it's worth paying for. A remake of the Legacy of Goku trilogy. What more could you want? They said that this game is every single Dragon Ball Z episode and half of at least the filler episodes. way seems dangerous. I guess I gotta take this other way around these son of bitches. Which seems like a long shot. Run your ass off. If it does that, oh, well, I mean, it ain't if, because you know that if you put it on a PlayStation 5, it would make sense. Since it was too late for them to really do it on the PS4. But I think this is the perfect time for them to do it. Because it would blow everyone's mind. Alright, why is my game slowing down? Something's wrong. Maybe I gotta go to a new area because something's with my screen. What strategy is that? Alright, I think alright, there we go. It even backed out. My frame rate was like glitched so low. Now it's running back to normal. Thank goodness. You see why Sony hasn't announced nothing? Because they know when to wait before they say something. They're not gonna run off at the mouth. They show you with their games, not by telling you. That means imagine if I can stream my old PS2 games, because if the rumors is also might be discompatible as well.
Jacob, how is Pasadena? You know what? Forget I asked. I don't want to know. I'm just glad that you're all right.
And how are you doing?
I guess I'm a little nervous before tomorrow.
Aren't you curious about what happened in Pasadena?
No. I think I'd rather keep that place in the past. Actually, I have a confession to make. I've never been outside of Pasadena until now. Can you believe that?
That's not surprising. After all, that's where your home is.
Where it used to be. Right now, I'm going to try someplace new to call home. I did my traveling through pictures and postcards that wanderers brought with them. My favorite had a little flamingo drinking water from a lake on it. Its long red neck curved like a snake. Patrick's mother gave me that postcard. It's funny how I never met mine.
And all I use my Xbox
I was
One
around
for
to
is
see
backwards
Patrick's
compatibility
leaving.
as it is.
I'm sorry to hear about your mother.
Don't be. I had a pretty good childhood, apart from the nuclear holocaust and all. I remember the day Patrick's mom brought him in. They were both tired and dirty, so we took care of them. Patrick was crying a lot. He was teething at the time. I think that was what scared her away. She just couldn't handle the crying.
How was she?
I left her. For the time she was with us, I liked to pretend she was my mother, too. After she took off, I was devastated. But my father said, "You need to grow up. You have a brother now." So I burned the postcard. The little red flamingo flew up in flames. And I promised myself I'd never be weak again. But I guess we all need someone we can be weak with sometimes, don't we?
I never asked you. What are you planning to do tomorrow?
I've been meaning to tell you earlier, but I panicked.
I wouldn't doubt that happening.
And that's because
Nintendo knows
I
what to
decided
do.
to go with Ryan. We'll find somewhere safe, away from all this.
The Witcher 3
You have
on,
to understand,
on the
I need
Switch
to do what's
is
best
a
for Patrick.
testament to
I'm
that
his
little
big
sucker's
sis.
power.
I need to protect him. I haven't told him yet. He'll be devastated leaving you and Aaron, but I think it's for the best.
Wake up! We need to move.
What's going on?
Everyone, wake up! You need to get out of here.
Who the fuck are you?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you can't stay here any longer.
She asked a question, and I suggest answering.
You don't want to do that. I've got this place rigged with explosives, and there's a detonator in my pocket.
You got what?
Do you mind? Lower your gun, Ryan. He's the one that saved my life. What do you want from us? You have to get out of here. Skynet's on its way. They finally found you.
What you mean they found us? They were looking for us?
Not for you. For him. He's essential to winning this war. Skynet knows that. That's why they've been following him for months. I have to make sure nothing happens to him. In a couple of minutes, an infiltrator will walk in here trying to kill him. I can't let that happen. We have to bury that Terminator here once and for all.
All right. You heard him. Let's get moving. I'll get the bus ready.
There's no time for that. There's a passage here. It will lead you out. Use it.
What was that?
All right, everyone, get out!
Jacob!
Give me that. It's the same one. It's the same model. Leave! Now!
How the hell's he still alive?
Go! 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 Watch out! Don't just stand there! Run!
Oh, yeah. The game is basically the soundtrack. The soundtrack of T1 and T2.
Baron listened to us. She could no longer deny that this infiltrator was a real threat. She decided to take everyone in, on her terms. The shelter was on high alert, but thanks to the intel I gathered in Pasadena, we slowed the advance of the Annihilation Line and gained some time. Just enough to start preparing the counterattack.
Sergeant?
Yeah.
At ease.
Well, look at you, Sergeant. When you helped us in Pasadena the other day, I was trying really hard not to panic because you were only a private. Sorry for underestimating you. I guess I should salute or something?
How's Patrick?
Every day a little better. Aaron says he'll be back on his feet in no time. She's done a great job with him. I wish I could repay her somehow. It just doesn't seem that she needs anything.
Getting ready for another scavenging run?
No, I just came out here to catch my breath. Baron is giving us the entire evening off, believe it or not.
Doesn't sound like her. I need to report to Baron.
This is the same place Kyle Reese went through in the T1.
Rivers. DN
Nightmare
46890.
Or his nightmare of a future battle in this.
The commander is expecting you in the control room, Sergeant.
Maraschino cherry.
I don't get it. How did they bring that buggy down?
Oh, despite its technical issues, it's worth going through.
Are you alright?
Me? Honey, I'm about the most well-adjusted person in this goddamn place. It's the others you should be
But the
concerned
price
about.
is more of a $30 game.
Jennifer?
I'm worried about her. I'm the one that asked Baron to give her team a little break. Jennifer's been busy scavenging supplies for the soldiers, and she hardly had time to see Patrick. And now she's finally got a day off. She's avoiding him like the plague.
Take care.
Alvin lost his spider scout again. Man, I saw it crawling through the shelter earlier. Almost gave me a heart attack.
You wanted to see me?
You're finally here. Good. I have a special task for you. I want you to head downtown to check on the doctor.
Doctor?
Alvin. He's out there making sure that our defense systems are working properly. Ever since we went radio silent, I had a small team of trustworthy messengers maintaining communication between our outposts. They haven't returned, so I want you to go downtown and see why that happened. Could be nothing, but Connor doesn't want any hiccups while he's up there in North Division preparing the attack on Skynet's central core.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up here?
Excuse me if I act a little surprised, Sergeant. But no one in here thinks it's wise to ask their superior personal questions. But since you did, I'll humor you. So, how did I get here? The same way you did. I was born, raised, and given a gun. We don't really have a say in what we do we? Or do I assume too much? Was it any different for you? Why do you fight, Sergeant?
We don't have a choice.
Exactly. We're just going through the motions. Humans were fighting humans since the beginning of time. It just so happens that right now we have a common enemy. If it wasn't for the machines, we'd probably be fighting each other.
So, I guess we should thank the machines for teaching us compassion.
I guess we should. I have my special way of thanking them. Shot to the skull from a plasma rifle. Besides, I'm not a fighter. When I go out there in the middle of the night with my Westinghouse, I'm not looking for a fight. I look to seek and conquer. I'm not a fighter. I'm a bully.
Who wants to be a bully?
Believe me, there will come a time when you'll become whatever you need to be to survive. No one ever stands up to bullies. But I have to admit, it has its downsides. One of them being that no one ever asks me a personal question. At least not since Perry died. So congratulations, Rivers. Takes guts to stand up to a bully. I guess since your promotion, you got a little more cocky. Good for you.
Is there a problem with the radio?
The Annihilation line is within spitting distance of downtown. We suspect that Skynet will be intercepting all transmissions from that location. So for now, we're going radio silent. That's why I need you to go there personally.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
More wounded! We need a medic over here!
I'm telling you, I saw something.
Sergeant. We're outnumbered, and they keep bringing more wounded. We don't stand a chance. We have to evacuate.
Is Alvin still there?
He is, sir.
Then we're not leaving. We have to bring him back and see what the hell is going on with those defenses, and brief Commander Barron on what's happening here. I'm moving out. You stay here with the wounded.
You want me to break the radio silence?
At this point, it doesn't matter, does it?
Understood. Go ahead, sir.
You two follow me. We have to reach those defense systems.
Yes, sir. Spiders up ahead. Got it.
Lead the way.
This way! Good to see you, Sergeant.
What's the status?
We got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Skynet dropped reinforcements behind their backs. Now they're between a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way.
No!